So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Robson making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
And here's Rooney. Great chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
This looks promising. Best! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cafu aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Played into the... Climbs up big! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
They get a throw in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mazraoui proves too strong. Can he get on the end of this? Best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cafu, and he's worked it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rooney. That's been intercepted. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now this could be a chance. Nicely weighted ball. Irwin. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Goes for a shot! Rodri. Azar. Gerrard. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Best really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can sprint. Surely! Oh, another save. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rodri. Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. He slings it in, and that is expertly dealt with. Cafu. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. And he plays one through. And a chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That is good alertness. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Irwin. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri. Irwin. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And this is Rooney. Xavi Alonso does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Manchester United finding their passes. He came in hard, very hard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just eases him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
In the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 19, Rooney.
Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half.
Number 10, Berbatov. Substitution in progress.
Played back in. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. And it's Gerrard. Now this could be a shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender. I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
Best. Nice interception, well timed. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for the run. Berbatov. Great vision. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Back into the middle, and the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Tries to pass it through, and this is Berbatov. Best, and the shot! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13.
Manchester United are making a change now.
Number 77.
So all square and not for the first time.
Coming on the field.
You've got to commend that, Peter.
15.
It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop.
20.
Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
72,306.
Casemiro. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's on it, can he get away? Cafu. It's Drogba! And the ball's come loose here. Robson, pass somewhat off target. And it's Rodri. Messi! Robson. Chance here to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is just off target. Mazraoui. Can he get it through? De Ligt. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Berbatov is onto this. And that's an errant pass. Gerrard has a look and plays it forward. Xavi Alonso. Irwin. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now that looks a decent ball. Cafu. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. Xabi Alonso. It is a corner. Messi goes short. Cross needs to be good. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Drogba, looking for options for movement.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And that was very necessary. And he's managed to gift it back. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in a great position here. And back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a shade optimistic. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Cafu.
3 minutes added time.
Gerrard. And here's the chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Gerrard. Great vision. O'Shea cuts it out. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Best claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
To kindly stay seated during the match.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Manchester United do have the look of a team with genuine
Hello,
ambition.
everyone, and welcome
Already
to
on the
Old
cusp of
Trafford.
promotion, they are looking to
Manchester
make a
United
statement here.
against
We are more than
Argentina.
ready. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. He won't be happy with that one. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rooney. Best. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Manchester United.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Quality ball. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, super find. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Over to the left. Deep cross. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. He's got away. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Great pressure, plenty of it. Gets a good foot in there. Great vision. Rooney is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that was vital. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Rooney pinches it off him. Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. That looks a good ball through. Roberto Carlos. Argentina finding their passes. Hops for safety. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Out towards the flank. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And Del Piero! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Somewhat off target, and it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
There's the delivery. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Pirlo plays it short. Goes for a shot! And no mistake! Now it's Rooney. Shot to Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! There's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
There will be
Robson.
3 minutes added time.
Rooney. Robson. And he's intervened well there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well timed, excellent interception. He is through here. He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He can get that clear. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Del Piero. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Argentina have their second corner now. Punched away. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed.
Platini! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. And the second half is off to a flyer. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Tries to pass it through. Adams deals with that comfortably. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution... Whistle's gone, that's foul. Big moments in a big game. He is off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! Too close for comfort.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he get it through? Messi shoots! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 19.
Manchester United choosing to
Number
make the first
23.
change.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Greenwood. And this is Ronaldo. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Decent progress down the left. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Well, what about it? Manchester United certainly weren't expecting this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar tries to play it through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Judge, surely! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Platini could try cutting inside here. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Argentina have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's in on goal. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the through ball. And this is Paulette. He has found the way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Been indicated.
Big chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Face to face with the keeper. Plenty to aim at here. Robson. Pullet is always looking to break lines. Thuram. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Looking for options for movement, and that could set him on his way. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes, it's there! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, who better to grab?
And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please join me in wishing all the
How do
best
you look
for
back on the
members
game
of
then,
our
Jim?
fan club
Manchester
celebrating
United
their
can
wedding
always take
anniversary
more
today.
positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.